Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make a very quick and easy coconut loaf cake. I'm making this using a packet mix and packet icing. Of course, if you wanted to make one you could use a proper recipe, but I just wanted quick and easy today. I'm starting by lining my loaf tin. I've got a piece of greaseproof paper that is the correct width, but it's far too long. This is deliberate. I'm making a kind of a hammock for the cake to sit in. It makes it easier to lift out when it's done. The mix I've decided to use today is Asda's basic vanilla flavoured sponge cake. I had to buy coconut flavouring on Amazon. I couldn't find this in any of the shops. The packet recommends 3 small eggs. I'm adding desiccated coconut, and I'm going to add about 20 grams of this because I want a good strong coconut flavour as well. And then that's just ordinary water as recommended on the back of the packet. So I'm going to empty the contents of the packet into the bowl. I'm going to add my 3 eggs. I'm adding about half of the recommended water at this stage. And now 2 teaspoons of the coconut flavouring. Approximately 20, maybe 30 grams of desiccated coconut. I want this to have a really nice strong coconut flavour. That's why I've gone with both the liquid flavouring and the desiccated coconut. And now in with the mixer. I'm not sure what the dancing's about. I must have had music on in the background. Give that a good mix, making sure to scrape down the sides of the bowl and then add in the rest of the water. The reason I put the water in 2 stages is because sometimes the quantities aren't quite right. Sometimes your eggs are a bit larger or whatever and you end up with too liquid a batter. So if you add your water in 2 stages, you can definitely be sure that you want the last bit rather than have a sloppy cake mix. And then just combine really, really well. As you can see, my plug socket location makes it difficult to work that with the camera location and not get the wire in the way. You'll see I keep changing hands and trying to get the wire out of the way. If you did want to make a sponge cake without using a packet mix, one of the most tried and trusted methods is to weigh 2 eggs and then match their weight in butter, caster sugar and flour. Mixed together, perfect cake every time. Now that that's thoroughly combined, I'm going to pour it into my loaf tin. Give it a little tap to make sure there's no air bubbles, and then I'm going to put it on a baking tray and it's going to go into the oven. This went in at about 180 degrees and I left it in for about 20 minutes. And may the eternal spirit of Lionel Blair forgive me for my dancing. 20 minutes later, one beautiful golden brown loaf cake. Pop a sharp knife in the centre and make sure it comes out clean. You don't want any moisture on that knife, just a little bit of steam is fine. That way you know it's done in the middle. And then leave it to cool completely before peeling the paper off, unlike me. Next I'm going to ice it. I've got a kind of a cheats icing. I'd never seen this icing before, so I bought it for the novelty value. It's a vanilla buttercream icing, but it comes in a kind of a piping can. It has 4 different shaped nozzles so that you can do pretty patterns. As you can see, pretty patterns not my forte. I bunged the icing on the cake. It was fairly easy to use, and then I just smoothed it out with a knife afterwards. And then transfer the cake to a serving plate. And now I'm just going to coat the top of the icing with desiccated coconut. So it's got a nice desiccated coconut topping crust kind of thing going on. How do people do these voiceovers without randomly blethering. And there it is, one quick and easy coconut loaf cake. Kudos to Asda for their sponge mix. It was really, really light and fluffy inside. Here I am cutting a slice off. You'll be able to see the texture inside. It was a very, very nice cake. And very quick, very easy. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. And I'll be back soon with some more of whatever it is I do here. Take care. Bye for now.